to my channel. This is ACJordaniii, AC Jordan the Third. Haven't really finalized that name yet, but what I wanted to talk to you guys about today, this is actually a thousandth take because every time I cut on the phone, there's a phone call. So if you're a YouTuber, you know how that is. Let me get into it. So I found the answer to all my problems, right? And it was from this YouTube video talking about these monks and how they got the secret to life. So it really touched home to me, so I felt like I had to share it. So I had to write some of this stuff down just because it was so much information packed into it. But I learned so much, and I'm just going to share that with you. So also, the information that I found and researched and all that stuff, I actually want to implement it, well, attempt to implement it and make it a habit and make it become consistent with this, because I've been kind of doing it just off the strength, off the ambition, off of just my mindset and personality in general. But being intentional and consciously acting, that's what I kind of want to improve upon. So the power of the mind. If you understand the mechanics of your mind and how it all works, then you can create anything you want in your life. One of the secrets to answer all my problems is you are not the mind, rather you are pure awareness moving through different areas of the mind. To get to the next level, or the better version of you, that next version of you, you have to intentionally break the mold, break that comfort, break that box that you're in, shatter it, and then take some heat and rebuild a new box that's going to be very uncomfortable. It's going to be hard, it's going to be confusing, it's going to be all these new emotions. Practice, master that, and then once you need to go, then you're going to actually be at that next level, and then you're going to go do the exact same thing to get to the next level again. You're going to break that new box, put heat to it, build it back up, and now you have a new box, but now you're up here. So you started right here, you broke, shattered the box, rebuilt it, now you're up here, shattered the box, rebuilt it, now you're up here, and so on and so on. So to get to the next level, and I'm going to read like this so that y'all can hear me. All right. To get to the next level or next version of me, I have to intentionally break that mold, heat it up, and then remold it again. The process of breaking in order to reshape it is where you and I would say, this is really difficult, this is painful, I don't really want to do this. But this is when you push through the adversity, reshape it so that the mind gets comfortable with being in the new version, that 2.0. Now, to get to that version 2.1 and then eventually get to that 2.2, you need to break that shape again. And that's when you go back into your mind and it's going to say, oh, this is difficult, this is hard work, I think I should stop. And that just means that you need to remold and rebuild your shape again. When I heard this the first time, it made me think to love the process of solving. I don't try to love the next version of myself more than the process. So because you're already the better version, as soon as that thought pops in your head, pops in your mind, remolding yourself is growth. Every time that you move yourself to that next best version of yourself, you're going to go through that process. It's just something that is necessary. And if you actually think back to any of your past experiences, you're going to recall, all right, I wanted to be I wanted to be the very best basketball player I could be, right? Wanted to go pro, had all those hoop dreams and everything, right? I remember I was so happy doing dribbling drills, shooting practice, working out, like just by myself, just literally just grinding, head down, just focused on just becoming a better basketball player, that I became a very good basketball player despite being, undersized or not as strong or whatever. I still made it just as far as my peers or as far as I could go, despite injuries and stuff. But the stuff that's out of my control, I still pushed through and made it happen. So, and I'll tell y'all that story at a later date. Every time that you move yourself to that next best version of yourself, you got to go through the process again. your body's going to have to readjust. The patterns in your mind, your nervous system, and your body, your muscles, they all have to readjust to that next best version. So you can't just go up to that next version and think all of the skills are going to just be right on par with it. Like, no, you have to rebuild those new skills so that you can be successful. Using affirmations, I can create in my mind and shape my mind to attract the things that I want in my life. But you have to understand, and then you have to have the desire. So you have to understand the mind, and then you have to have the desire to pursue it, to study it, to repeat it, whether anything is good or bad. You have to just understand what you're trying to do and then work on it over and over and over again, and love it. Love the process. So pretty much it's 3 steps to use during the affirmation process: concise, charged, positive words, clear visualization, and corresponding feelings. Feeling is the most important component because feeling is emotion, and emotion is energy, and energy is magnetic. That's why you can attract good things and you can attract, bad or negative events. But it's all connected. So I'm going to say that again. The feeling is the most important component because feeling is emotion, and emotion is energy, and energy is magnetic. An example of concise, charged, positive words. This is some of the stuff that I wrote down. I will accomplish anything and everything I put my mind to. And I want you guys to just use this as a reference and write your own stuff that best tailors to you, but I wanted to participate as well in this video, so I'm going to continue. The next thing I said was, I am intelligent, hardworking, and positive. I'm a great entrepreneur, family man, student, fraternity brother, and friend. I will succeed in business. I will succeed in life. I will succeed in education. I will succeed in family and friend time. The next step is clear visualization. I see vacations whenever and wherever. I see the days of love, happiness, and adventure with my girlfriend, family, and friends. I see my bank account with billions of dollars. I literally wrote $50 billion in my bank account. I see myself waking up every day to abundance of money and gold. And the third step is corresponding feelings. I feel great today. I've been feeling great for a while, actually, but for the sake of the video, I feel great. I'm happy, I'm motivated, I'm healthy, I'm well rested, I'm focused. And I did this morning prior to this video, but I feel great once I wrote it, and now that I'm sharing my experience and my thoughts, I literally feel like I'm breaking the box right now, like doing these YouTube videos. Like, this is not something where I was very confident and very comfortable with doing. Still not, but I'm still able to do this right now. So let me continue. So those are the 3 steps. The 3 steps again are going to be concise, charged, positive words, clear visualization, and the third one is corresponding feelings. That means those feelings need to be corresponding to your goals, to the tasks that you're completing at this time. They need to be corresponding to what you're trying to achieve. So if you want to find the secrets to the universe,